Hey guys, welcome to another brand new video review. Today we're having a look at something very special to me and to my little heart. This, my friends, is a CHOG. Now, before we get into what a CHOG is, I have to mention this comes straight out of the pages of the Image Comics titled Chew. And it was produced by the folks over at Skelton Studios, who did an incredible job on him indeed. He's freaking adorable. So, what is a CHOG? Well, to answer that, let's first talk briefly about the comic book Chew. In short, Chew is a story about a man named Tony Chew who is a Sebopath. That means he gets psychic impressions from the food that he eats. You with me? If he were, let's say, to bite into an apple, he would see where it was grown, when it was picked, how it was handled, and so on, and so on, and so on. The same thing applies to anything else he would eat, be it fruits, vegetables, meats, or even in some cases, humans. He lives in a world where the bird flu killed 23 million Americans, and as such, chicken and most other poultry has been banned. It is illegal. He commonly works for the FDA, solving cases that stem from black market chicken sales to murder. I know that seems very far-fetched. Keep in mind, it's a fictional story, people. Anyway, so where does this little guy come in? Well, without giving too much else of the story away, Montero Industries created Pult Plus, a canned chicken product, I should say a canned substitute chicken product, that they also refer to as frickin', or the CHOG. As the figure's looks and the name suggest, this guy is a product of DNA splicing between, you guessed it, a chicken and a frog. So there is your backstory over the CHOG. All of that said, let's just get into him. I love him to death. Chew is my favorite comic book. It's inched The Walking Dead right out of that spot. I cannot get enough of this title. If you have not read it, I definitely recommend it. It's hilarious. It's dark. And there's a lot of cute stuff like this in there. And I say cute and loosely, but yeah. Anyway, he stands about 4 inches tall. He is incredible looking. I love the spots on his back. They have done an incredible job really capturing the look of a CHOG. Let me just focus. There you go. There's a closer look at him. There's a little beak. He's adorable. I have not looked forward to anything else like I've looked forward to this in a very long time. As a reader of Chew, I see every month they have an ad in the back for the release of these. And sadly, I kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it just wasn't happening. Finally, it happened, though, and I was able to get one of these. So, if you are a fan of Chew and you haven't picked one of these up, you can do so over at Skelton Studio website. I'll have a link in the description below to where you can pick one up. He retails for $30, and he is adorable. Just look at him. Just look at him. Don't you just want to hug him, cuddle with him at night, tell him stories? I do. I do it every day. Anyway, I'm going to set him back down and stop rambling. And we'll have a little look at something special. Now, the first 400 of these purchased came with something very cool. I mentioned Montero Industries and their whole frickin' thing. You'll see that says Montero Studios. In the Kitchen with Chow Chew. Now, who's Chow Chew? Well, Chow is Tony's brother, a celebrity chef in the comic. And he has his own cooking show, of course, run by Montero Studios. Imagine that! So why is this cool? Well, flip over the back. There is an autograph by John Layman and one by Rob Guillory, the writer and the artist. I cannot tell you how cool that is to me. To me, at least, it is awesome. So there you go. First 400 orders came with one of these, and I was lucky enough to be one of those first. So, awesome. Give you a quick little look at the box art here, and shove him out of the way. Zoom out a bit. I love the box on this. I usually don't go over packaging because everyone does it, and I think it's a waste of time, personally. But I really, really dig the look of that art. There is a side. And we'll turn it around, and you can read the back. It's a chicken, it's a frog, it's frickin' adorable. From the Eisner-winning comic Chew by John Layman and Rob Guillory and Skelton Studio LLC comes the CHOG. Love him, pet him, don't eat him. If you're curious what number I got out of this limited release, have a look at the bottom here. I got number 84 of 1000. So there you go. That was a quick, brief look at the vinyl CHOG figure from Skelton Crew Studio. They have much more CHO goodies to come. Can't wait for them to release Puyo. If you don't know who Puyo is, go buy the comic. You won't regret it. Puyo is the most awesome comic book character ever. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you dug the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.